What is up, YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Singles Battle Spot series. Today, we're going to go with the brand new team. Well, not a brand new team. We used this in the last episode. What am I saying? We got Mega Alakazam here with Tapu Lele, Landisfarne, Magnezone, Superior, and Gyarados. Let's get started. I played this team. Don't get it still. I mean, I get you're supposed to get like Psychic Terrain up, beat down, but I've been playing games. It just hasn't been working out. There have been plays I could have done better, but like overall, like I guess the composition with like I just don't like Sash Lele. You're forced to bring Alakazam, and then you only have one other Mon, and usually you need two to pivot around. It's just I'm not a huge fan of it because I feel like I just don't have enough resources. And then if I don't bring Lele, Alakazam's damage output it just misses a bunch of KOs, and then it gets knocked out by pretty much anything. All right. Our first game is against a Landisfarne, an Amoonguss, Azumarill, Suicune, Charizard, and Naganadel. So this is actually really scary because, well, actually no, my Lele is pretty good in this matchup. Lele plus Alakazam. I feel like Alakazam can actually do something for us. The terrain control, everything gets blown away by Psychic. It's pretty good. Last Pokemon, Magnezone's alright. I kind of want a good switching though to everything. So I think that would be my own Landers. So let's go Landers and let's see how this is gonna go. So hoping Alakazam can redeem itself, especially since I really haven't found games where I could bring the Alakazam, and otherwise it was just really disappointing in the game. So hoping Alakazam can get some really strong wins here, or at least one really strong win by sweeping. Let's see how it goes here. Gonna bring out the Tapu Lele. That's what's my opponent gonna lead out. Charizard right away. Alright. So I get to just throw off a Psychic. My opponent doesn't have a Psychic resist at all. I have Sash on my Lele. Zardex doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it sets up. I just get a lot of damage. Charizard Y gonna come out. Gonna Mega Evolve here. Wonder if I should get a better ability to trace with my Alakazam. I'm trying to figure out what ability do I really want to trace with Alakazam. Alright. Psychic gonna come out. Do a good amount of damage. Flame Charge. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's really smart. That's really smart. Okay. Because you break my Sash and you get the speed boost. Very smart. Fire Blast, gonna connect. I think Alakazam should still be faster than Charizard, if I'm not mistaken, since it looks like your mod is Zard. So I'm gonna go Alakazam here, and Alakazam should still get me some KOs. I did lose 3 turns of Psychic Terrain, however, doing this. However, it shouldn't be too bad. Because again, nothing really resists Psychic on my opponent's team. And I could get rocks up later. So let's Mega off with our Mega Alakazam here. Let's see if it's Landers coming out. I think Psychic knocks it out. I want to say it does. Terrain. Maybe I should get a bit more chip just in case and rely on HPIs for that KO. So I do get rid of the Charizard here. I do outspeed it. So Alakazam putting in some work. It would outspeed the Charizard, knock it out. And let's see what the next Pokemon is. Could be what? Azumarill gonna come out. Bandit Azumarill? AV Azumarill? I really just want to throw off a Psychic here. I really just want to throw off a Psychic here. Although maybe the smarter play is just to go in my physically defensive Lander, since it is a... Don't tell me you're a Z Belly Drum, because if you're not an AV set, you just don't take the Psychic well. Maybe my opponent's bluffing it. Gonna go Fizz-Dev Landers here. Yeah, knockoff is alright. Knockoff doesn't confirm an item, unfortunately, from my opponent's side. What's valuable? I need damage on this, but I also need damage on anything else in case it's Sash. So I'm gonna get my rocks up here. Since we have one more turn of this Sun left, let's see what's coming out. Gonna be the Liquidation. Should take that. Yeah, I take it really well, actually. No defense drop, which is good, because I'm pretty sure I live Aqua Jet afterward. And it does look like it's a V Azumarill, so just going to throw off an Earthquake and put this Pokemon in range of Psychic. Because I don't think Aqua Jet knocks me out. You have to go for Liquidation again, and single target Earthquake and Psychic should still knock out the Azumarill. Ooh, that might be close, actually. Liquidation gonna come out, finish out my Landorus. Yep. Alright, comes down to my Alakazam. Alakazam, you missed the KO by 1 HP, basically 1 HP by a sliver in the last episode. Can you pull through this game? Also, I'm pretty sure Banded Azuma's Aqua Jet doesn't knock out Alakazam. Because if it didn't knock out Mega Beedrill, which we've used Banded Azuma before, like, we know it's a disappointment. So let's see. Well, oh yeah, if it's not banded, yeah, it doesn't KO. -1. Does an alright amount. Psychic gonna come out. And yeah, knocks out Azuma. Okay, so it comes down to this last Pokemon. Landorus, I go for HP Ice, I think. And since this is Salt Vest Azumarill, actually, yeah. Unless you're Scarf Naganadel, I should have this game. Psychic does pick up the knockout on Naganadel. A Scarf. I haven't seen a Scarf Naganadel in singles before. I've seen it in VGC, but never singles. Can Alakazam put into work? Because Alakazam might getting 3 KOs in this video, although it only got 1 Psychic Terrain, which is unfortunate. If we had Psyshock, it would have actually KO'd the Azumarill probably. We do, alright, Mega Alakazam redeeming itself already. Gonna be able to get 3 KOs in this first game, so really nice. Alakazam putting some work, fast speed, great special attack set. A horribly frail defense. Horribly frail defense. Although, able to pull through in the end game. Yeah, because if you go Azumarill, though, you had to be. Like, I'm glad I got Rocks up, because if it was a Sash, I really did need that bit of chip. And then if Naganadel, if my opponent went hard into Naganadel, I would have just U-turned out into my on my Rocks. I would have just hard U-turned out into Alakazam and fired off a Psychic afterward, because you might try to nasty plot up there so you can knock out my my Landorus afterward and try to get a Beast Boost. So yeah, really happy with how Alakazam was able to come through and finally pick up a sweep and a victory there, which is really nice. So let's see how we can do against the others, as we got 1606 rated player from Japan as our next opponent. Okay, I'm really glad we're actually seeing more hyper offense, because the games I were playing earlier when I was testing was, why did I keep running into stall teams? Like, you don't know. I faced 3 stall teams in a row. Like, that really popular stall team, if you look up on the QR codes, it's like one of the top 5 teams. I kept facing that over and over, and I'm like, really? Although I think stall's a lot easier to deal with in 3v3s. It's definitely a lot easier, because they can't bring, like, everything to counter your entire team. Alright, let's see what we got here. Aegislash is a problem. Aegislash is a problem. Magnezone good in this matchup, I think it is. Don't need Landorus too much. I think I want to go Landorus, Magnezone, and Alakazam. I'm not bringing a physically defensive mom, but Alakazam pretty much outspeeds my opponent's entire team, barring the Cloyster. And against the Cloyster, I'm just not sure of, do I want to go for a Psychic or do I want to go for Taunt? Because if it Shadow Smash Cloyster, I think it outspeeds my Alakazam. I'm pretty sure it does. It's 122 or 123. It's one of those numbers multiplied by 2. Yeah, I have to taunt the Cloyster. Which is a problem, because if it's Sash Cloyster and Icicle Spears knock out my Lele, I'm in a bit of trouble still anyway, so I have to really get that call right. Lopunny is going to come out. Can't fake out in Psychic Terrain. And if you go Aegislash, I go hard Magnezone. Actually, wait, Ghost types? Can Ghost types get trapped by Magnapole? I know they can't get trapped by Arena Trap or Shadow Tag. Oh man, maybe. Well, then again, Magnezone's a good pivot anyway. I'm just gonna fire for Psychic here. Even Aegislash isn't gonna appreciate a Psychic too much. Yeah, Aegislash is gonna come out. Get a Psychic off. Not bad damage. I'll keep my latest Focus Sash for another time. Let's go Magnezone here. And I think I Volt Switch out. Because once I weaken the Aegis Slash, I should have this game. With my Alakazam, I feel like. Because Alakazam can probably just pick up a lot of KOs in Psychic Terrain. I don't see a Pokemon. Since it's Mega Lopunny, unless it's not a Mega Lopunny for some reason. Don't tell me it's like an AB Lopunny or something. We're going to go Magnezone here. I don't know if we trapped the Aegis Slash though. Neverly Nightmare looks like. Okay, so if it's that special, I should take that because I do have Sturdy. You have that Sturdy. And not Sturdy. Assault Vest. What am I saying? I'm pretty sure almost every Magnezone in singles does run Magnet Pull. Alright, Neverly Nightmare. I'm Assault Vest, so I should take this. That's probably physical. I feel like that has to be physical. Okay. I'm gonna Volt Switch because you're not trapped, so you could go like Lopunny to revenge kill me, or you're gonna go for the stance change. Okay. Jeez, that has to be physical Aegis Slash. Volt Switch. Yeah, because now you're not gonna switch anymore. You're pressured not to Volt because if I can Volt Switch out at any time. I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt here and put you into Shadow Ball range. Although I am kind of concerned about my turns of Psychic Terrain left. Ah, you did actually switch out. Whimsicott. Can Whimsicott even beat me? That's my question. Thunderbolt gonna come out into the Whimsicott. Eject button? No, leftovers. I was just about to say, eject button? I think I want to Volt Switch out. I'm going to live any hit from Whimsicott. Yeah, and you might switch out here into Aegis Slash again. Not sure about that play. Alright. I want to say that Shadow Ball range? Question mark? If we go Lele, you could Shadow Sneak. I'm gonna go Lele anyway. I'm not sure if you have Shadow Sneak. You should probably have Shadow Sneak. Oh boy. I'm gonna draw for Shadow Ball. I think Shadow Ball should be able to knock out the Aegis Slash. Hard switch in the Lopunny. Good play. Okay. That's fine though. Because I'll go Magnezone again and get the Psychic Terrain up. I just didn't want to... The problem I have is Whimsicott and if it has Tailwind. Because that's like the only thing I think that's screwing me up right now. That's literally the only thing that's screwing up my plans right now. Is a combination of Lopunny plus Whimsicott. Because I'm thinking if I lose too many... If I lose the Magnezone here... And my opponent's able to get into position where Aegis Slash is fine, break my Sash with Lele, and get Tailwind in with Whimsicott, you can beat me with a Lopunny sweep. But since Lopunny's in, I can fire for Psychic, and either you're going to give me a Lopunny, or you're going to give me any other Pokemon, because nothing appreciates 2 Psychics, or 1 even. I think Whimsicott might go down. So let's fire out that Psychic. Let us fire off that Psychic. Lopunny gonna switch out. Aegis Slash might be coming back in. Oh, it's Whimsicott actually. So that's an aggressive play. Let's see. Can we get the knockout? I mean, Psychic Terrain boosted Psychic. We do. Alright, Whimsicott goes down. Check. Aegis Slash comes in. I Shadow Ball. If Lopunny wants to come in, I just Psychic again. Aegis Slash comes out. I think it really comes down to Shadow Ball. Oh wait, no, we have 4 turns of Psychic Terrain, and I have my, I also have the ability to just, yeah, I can just fire off Shadow Balls. Shadow Ball, I really want to say knocks out Aegis Slash, we'll find out. And even if we double no Lopunny, I just fire for Psychic again. So there's no point in the rotation game. Because I have too many turns of Psychic Terrain anyway. Shadow Ball does pick up the knockout on Aegis Slash, and that should be the beginning of the end. The only move, well, even then, if Lopunny, Alakazam should just seal up this game now, because Lopunny should have nothing that can set up and beat me with. Okay, if you have Dizzy Punch, I guess that's one thing. If you have Dizzy Punch and then you have something that can boost your speed, that's one thing. Let's find out. Return gonna come out. Does it bring me to my Sash? It doesn't even. Psychic gonna be able to finish out the Lopunny. Good game. Alright, so my opponent really couldn't... man, I couldn't bring the Alakazam. Alakazam probably could have swept my opponent's team at the end there. But I needed Psychic Terrain anyway. I hope everyone enjoyed today's... wait, it's not at the end of the episode. It's only been 16 minutes so far. Might be less than because of how recording works. So, yeah, we're going to be playing another game. I don't know why I tried to end the episode there. But let's play another game. We didn't get to bring Alakazam, which was unfortunate. However, really hoping that Alakazam... I also want to bring Superior. I really haven't used the Superior. Although, I would really like to try a Sub Leech Seed Superior, because I feel like that would be really fun to use. Sub Leech Seed, Leaf Storm, Hidden Power sounds pretty fun. Yeah, I really do want to try that. But let's get started. What music do I want? Kind of want... Yeah, that's fine. So... I feel like the games I do win, when I do win with this team, are games basically where Lele plus whatever Pokemon I bring, the Alakazam usually stays in the back, and by the time the battle is basically set up for the Alakazam, Lele is just going to end up sweeping the rest of the game anyway, or whatever Pokemon I have. So it's been really hard to use, so let's see if we can actually bring it more. 1581 rated player with the team of Breloom, Greninja, Garchomp, Ferrothorn, Mamoswine, and Hydreigon. This looks like Mega Alakazam food. This looks like a game Alakazam can do a ton of work. It actually looks like a game it can do a ton of work. I like that. Problem is, I don't think I'm going to bring Psychic Terrain to the table. The reason I don't feel like I... Oh, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? I need Magnezone to trap the Ferrothorn. I need Landorus or Gyarados so I don't get swept by the Garchomp. Actually, can't I just win with my Gyarados? My Gyarados actually looks like a prime Pokemon that can win this game. And Gyarados invites in Ferrothorn, so why not? Let's try it out. Also beats a Breloom lead. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I think Gyarados as a lead here is actually really good. Because as long as I want either Gyarados or Landorus, I can check Garchomp if it's Scarf, which is like my main concern if it is Scarf or not. I think I want to Dragon Dance up turn 1 to figure out what kind of variant it is, or bait out a Ferrothorn switch in, and then I go hard Magnezone again. So let's lead out Gyarados, as Garchomp might be the lead here. Hydreigon. That's actually worst case lead here. That is worst case lead here. Because Specs is gonna hurt. I don't think you draw off Dark Pulses in case I'm a Mega Gyarados if you don't know the QR code. So I'm gonna go hard Magnezone and then double out into Gyarados because I want to figure out if this Hydreigon is like Scarf or Specs or something. Goes for U-turn right away. Okay. So U-turn usually confirms Choice Scarf or Choice Specs, and unfortunately I can't confirm it here, although that's good to know. Let's see, Garchomp coming in? Mamoswine coming in. Okay. The Gyarados switch is so obvious, isn't it? Although I feel like getting Gyarados in is smarter. Because even if I take an Icicle Crash, I feel like it's okay here. I could probably sub up on this Gyarados afterward. I just don't want to risk my Magnezone turn 1. Turn 2, I don't. Yeah. That's exactly the reason why. I'll go for sub here. Because if Hydreigon wants to come in, I could sub. Reach. Bye. Well, I forgot that was a move even. Right, I'm sacking my Gyarados. Alright, comes down to your last Pokemon. Although I still feel like Alakazam can actually very viably win this game. Focus Blast, Focus Blast to Mamoswine. Man, I wish I had Rocks Up. I wish I had Rocks Up. Rocks Up would make this so much easier because I'm not sure if I KO Hydreigon or not with Focus Blast. And I have to hit a bunch of Focus Blasts, but it's still a viable situation I can win. I completely forgot about Freeze Dry though. I absolutely forgot about Freeze Dry. Paraform. Okay. So literally this is all Focus Blast food. I just have to hit 4 Focus Blasts. Yeah. If you're making a bet, you might want to bet me on missing one of them. There's the first one. As much as I really want to anticipate the double into Mamoswine, I can't. Because I can't afford to. Gyro Ball, okay. If you doubled into Mamoswine there, I was actually screwed. Alright, throw down the Hidden Power Fire. Unless it's Shed Shell, Ferrothorn. Alright, Hidden Power Fire gonna come out. You're trapped in, it looks like. Hidden Power Fire. Stealth Rock's gonna be set up, but my Alakazam really doesn't care about it. Oh, I really wish I had Rocks too. Because this Hydreigon might live the Focus Blast. I mean, if it's like naive for some reason or some kind of special defense decreasing nature, still in this. I just don't know if I outspeed Hydreigon or not. Scarf Hydreigon. If I did damage, it looks like min. I feel like it's min attack, so I don't feel like it. I feel like it'd be modest or timid. That's why I'm going to take the field. I have no reason not to sack my zone here and hope I hit 2 Focus Blasts. At least I only have to hit 2 instead of 4 now. Earthquake. Gonna knock out the Magnezone. Alright. It's time, Alakazam. It is time. Moment of truth. You were our star fighter in the last game. Not last. Well, the last game of the last episode. You chase Fick Fat, doesn't matter. As long as it doesn't hinder your accuracy. They showed what? Well, I guess. I mean, you can't only have Hydreigon either way. Actually, no, I would have Earthquake there, I think. Yeah, I would have Earthquake there. There's no reason to go for Ice Shard. There's absolutely no reason because Hydreigon knocks me out anyway, and if I missed there, you could have got a prime opportunity where 2 Ice Shards don't knock out my Alakazam. So, yeah, Hydreigon comes out though. Still comes down to a few things. I don't know whether Choice Scarf Hydreigon outspeeds me or not, and I don't know if Focus Blast knocks you out. But we're gonna find out. Good game. Okay. Hydreigon gonna be faster than Alakazam. Is that timid or modest? I think it has to be timid. I think it is timid max speed. Okay. So good game to my opponent. I just completely blanked out on the Mamoswine. Mamoswine destroyed 2 of my Pokemon. And I feel like Mamoswine is destroying me this entire series somehow. Do I want to go for another one? You know what? I'll go for one last battle. One last battle. Because we either go positive if I stay, or we could go even. I mean, either way, it's like okay here. Because I just want to learn more with this Alakazam, and I feel like, oh man, so if I led Hydreigon immediately, that could have been maybe if I brought Lele. Because I did not expect Mamoswine to destroy my entire team like that. As we find our 15-17 rated player from Japan. Very nicely played from my opponent though. Let's see. Salamence, Metagross, Nihilego, Lele, Blaziken, and Gyarados. Right, weaken everything. It just comes down to I think I knock out everything. I think I do knock out everything with Alakazam. Okay, your Megas have to be Salamence and Metagross, right? I think your Gyarados would be a Z moveset. Why does he have 4 potential Mega Evolutions? He or she has 4 potential Mega Evolutions. I think Magnezone's alright. Not really. Well, it's actually decent. I think I want to go Lele. I just want a Pokemon that can pivot. I think that would be Landorus and Alakazam in the back. This is gonna be a interesting one, I can tell you that much. I'm not sure about this matchup. I think Alakazam has like a really good sweeping potential. It's just, am I gonna be able to get that sweeping potential up? I also don't know like what kind of Mega Evolution we're gonna see from my opponent, because you got 4 potential Mega Evolutions. Nihilego gonna lead. You have rocks or something? It's like terrain goes up. My opponent can't change terrain anyway. I could also go into Landorus if I really want to. The problem is if you're Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, I don't want to do that because Sludge Bomb and an HP Ice will probably knock out my Landorus, and if you get a Beast Boost of speed, that could be troublesome for me. Sludge Wave gonna come out. Brings me down to my Focus Sash. Tries to maybe get the Poison. Psychic gonna come out. Does knock out Nihilego. So nice. We get rid of Nihilego turn 1. That's a Pokemon that could have maybe Revenge KO'd. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think it KOs Alakazam in one shot at least. Let's find out your next Pokemon. Salamence, I'm assuming. Maybe Blaziken. I have good switch-ins to Blaziken. Salamence, I think I go for Hard Moonblast here. Metagross gonna come out. That's a problem. I drove a Shadow Ball here. Although I do have Rocky Helmet on my okay. So Metagross gonna Mega Evolve. What were the other 2 Pokemon again? Well, there's Blaziken, Salamence, or whatever. Okay. My opponent forgot about that. Thank you for getting me the necessary damage I need on your Metagross in order to win the game. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Why? I thought what was gonna happen, you're gonna Ice Punch my Lele. I go Landorus. I don't think Ice Punch knocks me out since I'm really bulky. I U-turn out. Rocky Helmet plus U-turn damage should put you in Shadow Ball range. I go Alakazam, Shadow Ball. Comes down to the last Pokemon too. It is Blaziken, okay. Probably Z-move Blaziken. I can't even read my opponent at this point. I'm just gonna Psychic. Yeah, you protect, that's fine. Could have went hard Landorus there. Didn't want to exactly. Because I just don't know. I don't want my opponent to get a Swords Dance up. I think best play is to sack Lele here. Flare Blitz, so if he did have a Sash, it's broken here. Alright. Landorus should be able to win with a single target Earthquake as long as a Flare Blitz burn doesn't happen. And if it does, yeah, let's not talk about if. Let's just have Landorus do the work. Actually, was the play to U-turn ever? I think I go for Hard Earthquake instead. No, I think I Hard Earthquake, sack my Landorus there, get regular Alakazam, just regular Shadow Ball? Yeah. I regular Shadow Ball. Yeah, I think that's the play. I think the only thing I could have lost to that way, and then Mega Evolve when Blaziken comes out, so I can trace the speed boost. The only way I think I could lose that is if it's Specs Lele in the back. Right. And I don't think you bring Lele against my team. Alright. Moment of truth. Do you have something? Z-move probably? Z-move's the only thing I can see, like, maybe Z-move and a Flare Blitz. Crit burn. Oh, it's just regular Flare Blitz. Alright. You're gonna take all the recoil plus the Rocky Helmet damage. No burn, it looks like, and Earthquake gonna finish off the Blaziken. So I don't know what, like, okay, I can get the first Bullet Punch making that mistake, but going for it twice in a row just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. You're not locked into it or anything. Why did you go for Bullet Punch twice? Because I couldn't tell you if I did. But hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of the Singles Battle Spot series. We finally got a sweep with Mega Alakazam for the first battle. And hopefully we can bring it out because it looks like Alakazam is still holding up in the back of the team most of the time when we do get victories. Gonna go, I think we went 3-1 in today's episode, or maybe went 2-3. I actually lost count. I think it's, I lost count. Actually, I think it was 2-3, right? I lost count. But hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of Singles Battle Spot. If you did, please leave a like down below. Show some support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff, such as my social medias down below, the side series on the channel, my main series on the channel. All that good stuff will be linked in the description down below, as well as the QR code if you do want to try out this team. Otherwise, I think that's going to be pretty much it. Have a great day, people, and until we battle again, I'll catch you all later.